What's up, everyone? I'm Elias, and today I'm going to be talking about Axiom Verge 2. Disclaimer, even though I put a disclaimer in my last video, for Golfy, but this disclaimer is, I haven't played the first Axiom Verge, and hopefully nobody kills me for that. I heard it's really good, from some of my friends, but I've barely seen any gameplay of it, so my review of this is not going to be comparing it to the first game. It's actually the point is my review is going to be about players who haven't played the first game and how the second game goes for them. So I'm going to be super lazy with this one, or not lazy. I'll tell you what. Wait, you can speedrun this game. Okay, I don't want to speedrun the game. Okay, I'm going to show you the options first. I want to say that the joystick is kind of weird. So I would use the D-pad for the menus, I just want to say that. So you can change the inputs if you feel like it. There's a lot of controls, gosh damn. Yes, it's a twin stick for throwing ranged items. Oh yeah, you can make this exact, like how the pixels were supposed to be. You can stretch it, but I'll have it stretched because I like it like that. You can turn down the audio and whatnot, accessibility, all the special stuff. Wait, what? Wait, no. Wait, I need to actually test this out. No way. Okay, the reason I'm freaking out about seeing this option, because I don't think I saw this before. Might be new. Attempts to increase contrast of platforms versus the background. Oh, we're turning that up. I'm gonna turn it the highest and see how that goes, because that actually would help for people. You know, sometimes it sucks when platforms just like the background. So I'm actually gonna turn that on. I'm excited to see how that goes. You can change the language. I just want to say right now, that accessibility option is probably going to be my most hyped thing in the options. Okay, we're going to start it. I'm not going to start a new one because I actually want to show what this game has to offer. I did beat the game within 9 hours. So it's not a long game, but it's not super short. So it's not like a 5-hour game for $20. I would say I got pretty far with it. And I will show you guys a bunch of mechanics and whatnot. Okay, so spawn here, and I'm just now realizing that the contrast is super bright. I don't want to be here though. Wait, actually, I really want to test the contrast area. I want to go to something like the jungle. Wait, no, I don't want to press that. How do I travel there again? Oh, fast travel. You don't get the fast travel until later in the game. Oh my gosh, that's so bright. I need to turn that contrast down, please, and thank you. Okay, let's accessibility. Okay, let's at least turn these down. Let's turn it to 1. Okay, so the thing is, they just turn up the brightness of the blocks and whatnot. So I'm actually gonna turn that down a little bit. I still think that's actually really cool. And that makes it look just like the background. I'm gonna put on 0.5. Okay, that actually doesn't look that bad. Compared to, I don't know why I'm only talking about this part, but I just thought it was interesting. Oh, you see the difference with that? Everything just feels like it's the same. I think I actually played the game like that. Okay, but I want this a little bit up now. Makes everything look darker. So the background is darker and the thing is lighter. Okay. Besides that, in the game you get this character, and actually you don't get this type of character. Lore-wise, you don't get this character until later in the game. But you do get all the weapons and everything. So you start out with this pickaxe, except I started out with a shorter ranged one, and then I also got a freaking boomerang, and the boomerang actually is a different color. I just got a special different one. and it does more damage. This was actually my most used weapon in the game, right? Because trying to use melee... Oh, I said earlier... Oh, wait. Man, I'm forgetting so much. Earlier I said I was going to cheat because I didn't want to start the game and just show you like the first 30 minutes of the game. Now I'm going to show you what I played through. Okay, I hate... Okay, this is also another melee attack. That's like a hacking ability that I got, and that switches me to the robot that you'll get later in the game. You can actually go into this like pixelated game world, which I'll show you in a bit. Okay, so don't look up negative stuff about a game if you're enjoying it, because I was enjoying this, and then when I looked up something, I'm like, oh, wait a second, they're right. Because I realized, and I forgot where I read this, but I don't want to, like, ruin it. You don't have to attack all the enemies. You don't. And this is a problem I found in a game called The Company Man, which is a review that I'm going to be creating later, is that you don't have to attack all the enemies. I guess that's nice for something like a speedrunner, but I find that kind of disappointing because I don't have to attack all the enemies. Like, I want some combat here, and that's why I just used the boomerang, and that's actually why I upgraded the boomerang. Actually, there's a skill tree here. And you'll find those little blue bottles you see in the bottom left corner. Well, not all the way in the left corner, but you'll probably see what I mean. There's one, and then you find those around the map, and you can upgrade like these tiny skill trees. But for me, I really upgraded... I tried to upgrade the boomerang a ton, because that was my best projectile weapon, and best weapon overall. Weapons that I did... No, the game isn't about bosses. It's more about the exploration. Oh yeah, let me kill this guy. It's more about exploration, and if you want to kill many bosses, you can. You're not required to, but if you kill them, then you get skill points for your skill tree, which is nice. This little robot dude has a little saw. It's like a yo-yo. Oh yeah, and I can charge that up and bam. That's like a yo-yo. I also have a grapple hook for him, and so there we go. I can jump up really high. I also got... Oh, I got this little move. So I can go through vents. No, this is not Among Us. And I also got the hacking ability. I'm going to show you this area. I don't know why, but this area... No, I think it was the pixelation. This area reminds me of, like, Metroid. And I think that's what it's supposed to be. Like, you see these little tubes? Metroid moment right there. Well, for some reason it also reminds me of Fez, the game Fez. It might be the pixelation that does that. I want to say this game does a good job with, like, I've barely played a ton of Metroidvanias. I played one earlier this year, though that's still my game of the year, called Astalon. But this one's nice for a player who hasn't played an actual Metroid game before. This game was nice. It really was. I still have to play a Metroid game at some point, and that's why I'm going to be playing Metroid Dread. Oh, I got the flying ability! Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, everything changed a ton when I got the freaking flying ability. Now you might think, Elias, why are you hyped about that? But I'm hyped because I could actually fly. Ah, here we go. Hey, what's up here? I know I haven't discovered all the maps, so you have two maps. You have the main world, right? Where you can use the main character or the robot, and this is actually like most of the map. It's a huge map. You start out on this like ice biome, and then you go through this like green grassland mountain, then through this water aquatic area. There's a jungle all the way down here under the water area, this desert area, a sand castle. I call this the sand castle. You got this highly tech place, and then the final boss over here. And you can also set reminders, so you can put these little yellow dots. I barely use that. I guess it's for people who like to set reminders or something like, oh, I need to go back to this place or whatever. I don't think of what else to say. What did... I think I had the most fun with these areas as the little robot, because I actually felt like I was doing combat. I felt like I was attacking the enemies. Whereas the main world, I didn't have to attack all the enemies. But this one felt nice because it just felt retro. Like I would totally play a game that was just off of this little robot. But please make that happen. That would be amazing. Like look at this. Like I could totally play a game like this. But I would love to see something of this like pixelated art. Because the main world is nice graphical wise, but this just feels nice and retro-y. If that makes any sense. It made sense when I said it. It made sense to me, but did I like the story? No, not having played the first one. The story was alright. It's not something where I would be like, oh, this was so amazing. I'm gonna give this an amazing award. It didn't feel like anything like that. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. It just felt like, okay, nice story. I'm just here for the gameplay. But it didn't feel like a completely bad story. It just felt like something. It felt like a story where if players played the first game, they would probably understand this game way better. At some point, I do need to play the first game, actually. Yeah, but again, I honestly like this world, or the retro world, because everything just feels like more like a video game and not like this open world place. I want to see if I can get over here. Wait, I can't. What? Why? Wait, where do I have to go? Okay, what if I went here? Oh, I never went down? Okay, this is kind of awkward. I'm exploring the map because I haven't fully discovered the full map. Oh, okay, that is actually awkward. It's right here. I haven't discovered this. Okay, I'll go over here. Oh, yeah, I have to... Gosh dang it. I have to travel to one of... I have to travel to... Okay, I'm gonna travel here. I have to travel outside the portal because I can't fast travel between worlds, but I can fast travel to like different save points. I did like the save points though. The save points were nice because like you'd save, but like if you died, you wouldn't lose the progress from the last save point. You would just go back to the last save point. It's not like something where wait, where am I going again? I'm going right over here. It didn't feel like something where if you died, you lost all your progress and you have to go back to the last save point. No, they're very generous and they don't make you lose your progress, which I think is nice. I think this game is very nice for new players and Metroidvania players. I would say both of those. And I know I say Metroidvania a ton, and there's probably going to be some people watching this be like, what the hell is a Metroidvania? Metroidvania is a term... Okay, and please don't fully kill me if I get this wrong. Metroidvania is a term that was made off of the game Metroid, and I'm gonna put out an example where let's just say there's a map, okay, and I can only go one direction, and there's obstacles in the way, okay, and throughout the path, obstacles to go to different parts of the path, okay. So let's just say I went through a straight line. At the end of the line, I get maybe a rocket that can destroy rocks, okay. Now I can go back throughout the path that I went through and find obstacles, like rocks that were in my way, and destroy them and find different pathways. That's considered a Metroidvania, or how I would consider one, where you find different items to help you to be able to access different areas. So that's exactly what this game is. Like, what's a good example? A good example is if I'm just thinking of a good example to show that. Good example is right there. Okay, let me try to get up there. So I got an ability that allowed me to pull portals close to me. So actually, I should probably show you that I got more items. No. This isn't all the stuff that you can get. You can get this stuff. Those are like 2 things that you can hold health in. That's a flashlight for the dark. This shows you the area of the other world. So this area would be blank except down there. So if I did this, then like this area would be blank in the pixelated world. And if I did it in the pixelated world, it would show me the real world. Here, I'm trying to remember what this did. Okay, we're gonna check. Instructions. Oh, that's like a quick rope or something. So I can, if I go to the pixelated world, I can use that and immediately leave the pixelated world, which is actually super nice. We got this one, which, if I remember correctly, this one allows me to pull portals. Yes. And that one's actually nice because I'm trying to find a way up here. Okay, gosh damn it, I can't find my way up here. Help? No, actually I don't need help. Oh yeah, let me go through the portal down here and I'll show you. Portal. Oh, perfect. This is a perfect example. I can pull the portal up here to me. And then I can go through it. Like, how cool is that? I personally find that really cool. Oh yeah, no, I'm not at the top. Okay, thanks game. But that was a perfect example of a way, for I would have needed that item, the one for my right joystick click, to be able to access this area specifically. A good example of what a Metroidvania is. What else have I not shown? Inventory. So throughout the game, you collect all these different things. So like, for example, this. Okay, that's like a spirit that, actually I'm not going to spoil the story. That spirit does something, and you gotta go help it, I guess. Climbing ability, you get climbing, charge up melee attacks. This one allows you to jump up through water faster, so water makes you very sluggish when you first enter it. Allows you to climb, allows you to charge up attacks, and so on and so forth. Oh yeah, and then you can also change where all your weapons are in the equipped section over here. All the way on the right side, which I guess I can't touch. Okay, I forgot the power-ups part. So the power-ups, there's these small red orbs, and if you collect 5, then you get a big orb, which allows you to get more health. And you just find that throughout the game. So as the power-ups, that help you for your skill tree. For like a third or for like a third of the game, you do play as the robot alone because your body is taken away or whatever as the main character. So I upgraded a ton of the drones, the little robot skill tree, both of them. Oh no, that's its skill tree. Primarily because I couldn't use the main character. Oh, there's tons of notes for lore and whatnot. And did I read those? No. But was I fine not reading those and enjoying the gameplay? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. How do I get down there? I'm confused how I get over here. How does this work? Where are some areas I haven't accessed that I probably should try to access? Okay, that area obviously, but how? What? How am I supposed to get there? Is there any more areas that I haven't really accessed? Oh, over here. Okay, we're gonna go right here and try to enter through that area. Okay, gosh damn it, I'm in the just exit through the world. What am I thinking? Oh, that was easy. Okay, and now I can finally fast travel to over here. I enjoyed the game. This is not my game of the year. I just want to say that. Actually, I was pretty excited for the indies that came out on Indie Direct when this was shown. I got Curious Expedition 2 and Islanders. And I think there's some games there that actually looked interesting. But this was a surprise that this came out on the Switch that day. Actually, I did get this game for review that day that the Indie Direct happened. And I did beat it within like 5-ish days. I probably put like 2-ish hours a day trying to complete it. I know there's like probably that one odd day where I just put a ton of time into it, just trying to grind the gameplay. Oh, I do like these like little weak guys and their lasers. Like, look at that. Those lasers are cool. They just move around. They look really clean. Not jittery. How the hell am I supposed to get here? Oh! I feel like an idiot. Wait 1 second. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the damn phone. Wait. Let me find a portal. I'm gonna find the portal and see what's over there, and then I'll end the video. Oh, just an FYI, this is gonna get the seal of approval. I just want to make that clear right now. This is gonna get the seal of approval. I did really enjoy this. I know it was a short game, okay? I know that, but what I was trying to explain to my friend a while ago, when I was playing the game, was that, oh no! Don't kill me, please! I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Coming here. Oh, please don't kill me. Please. I'm sorry. Why are these guys so tough? Okay. The thing I want to note here is that what this game did really well, for anybody like really thinking about getting this game, is that it, oh wait, let me see if I can climb up here. Yeah, here we go. Just to explore the map. What this game did super, wait, whoa. I know, let me hold that thought for 1 second. Can I destroy that? Okay, no, apparently not. I didn't feel empty-handed. I got through like an hour and a half of this game, and I felt like I got so many items. Not overwhelmed, through the items, but I'm like, how did I get this many items, and how was I introduced this many like new mechanics within such a small amount of time? Like, how do I feel like I get that much? I got a lot through that. Oh, I forgot enough. I felt like I got a lot of like new items so often that it just it felt so nice to play. Oh, wait a second. I need to yank the portal from over there, don't I? And I can't. Okay. Join me, portal. Stupid portal. Over here. Yeah, I just felt like I got things so often that I didn't feel empty-handed. And okay, another thing that actually got me hyped about finishing this game was that I did not need to use a damn single guide. I didn't need to use a guide the whole time. And you might be thinking, what? Why is that so important? Like, I mean, you could have just finished the game and not be hyped about it. But I'm hyped about it because some games might be super tricky, and I might just not understand them and be like, damn, I have to use a freaking guide for this. And I'm not ashamed for it because I'm like, well, this part is kind of hard, and I just didn't think about it. But for this, I didn't have to use a guide. And I was so happy about that. Guides don't make me feel like I'm cheating. It's just that guides make me feel like I don't understand the game. That's what they make me feel like. And I totally understood this game. That's definitely what got me hyped about wanting to finish this game. It just made me so excited. Maybe you get that feeling too as well. Like, just finishing a game without needing any help for it is just so satisfying. No, oh wait, no, I should probably say it. I'm probably not going to replay this game again. This doesn't feel like something I would replay, because I always feel like if I replay a really long game, then I'll feel like I had the, I had the feeling of like, did I screw up at this or something like that. It's very interesting. But overall, I'm gonna finish the video because it's been like 30 minutes so far, and you guys have just been watching me kind of just play around with exploring the map more. I like this. It's just not my game of the year. That's the moral of the story. I do want to I thought I could get up there. I want to thank Thomas Hap Games for the review code. I need to play Axiom Verge, the first game, but I absolutely love this one. Yeah, I would honestly recommend this to for people who, sorry, I was just yawning there. For people who like games to explore in, and Metroidvanias, and if you like the first game, but I don't know how the first game was, so maybe I need to play the first game. Well, thank you for watching. I honestly love this game, and I will see you guys in the future. Adios, everyone.